Alrighty, everybody, we are at Pilgrims Run, starting off with a par 5. If you are new to the channel, thank you for coming. We review GSPRO courses. We play all 18. I edit all the shots so that you just get through it and see all the holes. You also get to see my old ass trying to swing a golf club, like here on 1 at Pilgrims Run. We're trying to just hit the new courses. I'm basically stuck in December courses still. Maybe these are late November courses. I think I'm in December. But I'm playing a lot. I have a couple unique videos coming out. And so make sure to hit like and subscribe. That tells YouTube that you're enjoying the content enough to say someone else in the world might like this as well. What we don't like is a chip that only goes halfway, and then lucking out there with a little flopper that starts us off with a bogey but could be worse. In real time, as I'm editing this, my golf swing is in shambles. I've just been towing everything and hitting horrible drives with amazingly high spin. Here's a bad shot as well. Straight into the water. A little shock on my face, and we'll take a drop. And we're at least going to be +2 through 2. Get a good kick there, and we will be +2 through 2. Par 4 coming up. Pilgrim's Run is pretty tough. Like, look at this. This tree is blowing away. There's just devastating rough everywhere. And then these trees lining everything. I get an amazing kick off of a tree. Just how you draw it up. That looked like a real golf swing. And the result is good. A normal par, and we're off the bogey train for now. 123. This is probably a pitching wedge. Look like I flighted that one down a little, trying to draw it in there. Turn. Oh, that's cruel. That's been happening a lot to me lately as well. While editing, looking at past rounds and then the rounds I'm playing right now, I seem to be getting a lot of those. Like, I don't mind 140 37. That's not horrible. I would rather be 140 27 spin. And I was trying today just to get my spin rate down with the driver, trying all kinds of different swings and all kinds of different deliveries, straight arm, outside, inside, hit fades, turn the club over, blah, 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 blah. And I was really struggling. I got a couple where I was like, oh, I can do that over and over. That was easy. And then I'd stand over the ball and do something completely different. So, woe is golf. I'm sure we've all had those struggles. That was a bad swing. Trying to go for it on a par 5 and just hitting an absolute duff. Leaving 50 yards. Also look forward to hit it. Oh my gosh. That was unlucky. Look forward, coming soon, the worst shank you will ever see. I had a great line, but just was never enough. I got a shank on video where the club, you can see the club come into impact and just hosel the crap out of it. It's pretty funny. So I made a short that I think will come out next week. 140 34. We're getting closer. I'll so in I think this video will be about 3 away, maybe 4 away from when I started using the RCT balls and getting spin numbers from the Garmin read on the ball, and I'll hit drives that it won't be 3,700, it'll be 6,700 spin. Like I will hit under it or heel it or toe it so bad that I'm getting these crazy spin numbers, and frankly, it's frustrating. I want to hit it better, but I really don't know how to deliver the club at 100 miles an hour or faster and have it not spin. It seems hard, and the Garmin, I'm assuming, is getting me close to the ballpark with the RCT balls, and in my garage I have plenty of room, and we'll see. I may do a video of just me struggling to get my spin numbers down, and we can all critique me. That's just an inside-out baseball swing right there. That seems to be part of it. I have this illusion, maybe delusion in my head, that the driver's swing needs to have massive tilt, right shoulder down, left shoulder up for me, and you get in like that Xander Schauffele shoulder tilt and then let it rip. And I think I'm hitting under the ball and not as direct on a good path through the ball, and so it ends up being high and spinny, and that's not great. It's not a good combo. That's a combo for like 200-yard drives. There we go. If I could replicate that every time, we'd be okay. +4, 16, the swing path within 2 degrees, 3,100 spin, 3,200 spin, and then 144 ball. So still not going to get there on this par 5, but a good layup. I was trying to get 100 left. There is now 93 left. You'll see my battery low sign here. I apologize. I didn't recognize it for a few holes, I think, actually. Trying to draw one in there and just left it out. Got a really good kick, but 1 yard short, basically. Good par, 3 good shots in a row. And let's critique this drive. Ooh. A Healy mess. I know that most of my bad drives are hips, stall, club has to yank in towards my body just to hit the ball at all. And if I continue on any decent sort of swing path with any mechanics, then I heel it or top it because the bottom of the club is on a bailing up and away. So I gotta keep my left shoulder down a little more through impact, at least feel like I am, because I'm bailing way too early. And as a former baseball player, I always feel like golfing is kind of like pitching. Like you throw fastballs that are up and in, down and away, right down the middle. You throw some as hard as you can. You throw most at like 80% speed. And I think golf is a lot like that. So since I took on that mindset of I got 84 pitches, and I gotta do each one with this some intention. I'm throwing strikes here. I don't want to walk anybody. And you will throw balls, I've pitched for a long time. Throw balls, it's okay. And that's the same thing with golf. It's like you're going to have a bad swing now and again that results in something that's not a strike. But if you could go out and throw 100 strikes in a row, that would of course be the goal. But you're throwing curveballs, you're throwing sliders, changeups, whatever. So I think about that with golf a little bit, and what I do wish I did more was I don't throw every pitch 100%. And I sometimes think I have to swing 100% to hit my yardages. Oh, that might be the worst shank I've ever seen. Oh my God. I'm going to have to record that one now. And pair it up with the other one as like a tag team boomerang or something. That was pretty bad. One of the downfalls of recording stuff. Trying to hit a chip after that is tough, and I do not get rewarded. So jumping to +7, Pilgrims run, getting the best of me. We haven't talked a lot about it. I've been going on a tangent, but the course is actually pretty tough. And look at this hole. Tiny green, sloping away everywhere, and then bunkers surrounding it, elevated. The greens were in good shape today. I do enjoy the fairway lines. That's something I like. Yeah, my butt never sits and rotates. I need to get my left knee and right knee apart and really kind of squat and rotate more, and don't rush it. That's my new goal. Tough shot here. Water everywhere. Definitely bailing left. Would have been a decent shot. Would have been long, but 20 remaining towards the water. We're going to get lucky? No. Of course not. Alright, 17 +7. If I get through the next two holes, we'll be alright. So this one I'm kind of confused about. A 10-degree launch with a 9-degree driver and 0. So should have been pretty square, but 4,100 spin. Seems crazy. Kind of chunked that one. And relying on my chipping yet again. If I was bad at chipping, I would be scoring +15 like every single round, because I barely ever hit the green. That's not true. Sometimes I do. 100 yards, a number I like, a club I like, and that was really bad. So I have done this a few times lately. I have started the round and noticed that my elevation is at 0, which just I'm not used to, I think, since the yardages when I go outside are equal to 2,000 elevation on the game. So I think I need to check that. This one, let's see, elevation 0. So that might have been part of the reason that I didn't get the yardages right at sometimes. So I'll make sure that that's correct, so I give you some better shots moving forward. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.